Right now, let's get going. Been a while since I've been on this. I've been playing it a bunch recently as well, like off stream, so when I get stuff ready for the DLC when it comes out. So if you have a look, my bonk is character with 99 strength. And I stopped him at level 150 like I do for all my characters for this. We have Jack, who we're playing at the moment, and I did start a rune level 1 playthrough, but I've only made it to the capital, not doing well on that. Rune level 1 is difficult. Like, really difficult. There are ways you can kind of cheese stuff, but So, let's check what we've got. Yeah, so we've got the key and everything. Right. Let's go and beat up some wizards. Or try to anyway. So I gotta remember the controls as well now because I've been playing Warlong as well. Which is a very, very pretty game, but not so difficult when it comes to like combat and stuff. Which is weird considering it's made by the people who made Neo. Like Neo was a very difficult game, as was Neo 2. Like you had to know what you were doing with like character building and stuff to actually stand a chance. And it's complex as well. So many different stats and stuff that did things and affected other things and combined together and all that. Yeah. But yeah, Warlong, it's all so much more simple. But magic is pretty much free to cast in it. Like your resolve or whatever they call it is also your stamina, so. And is also what's used to cast spells. As long as you've not like actually run out, you can cast spells forever. So by the end of Warlong, I was running around with like each of the elements being able to be buffed on my weapon and stuff like that. Hello, Mr. Play. How are you? I am ready to get my ass handed to me today because I always do in this place. I'm rubbish at fighting against casters. Oh yeah, there's a lot of zombies here, aren't there? Blech. How much do I do to you after I get bit? Whoa. Oh, these guys have the weird stone skin thing. I'm counting down the days till that DLC now. I keep seeing more and more about it. I'll have to make sure I have some cash put aside to get it when it comes out. We might have to just go for backstabs on these guys when I can. Might be the easiest way to get them. As long as I don't get bit every time I try and go past them. Yeah, there was somebody I was watching play this the other day. And they do this cool thing, they have like a bingo game. Which I want to try at some point. I might have to con Greg or somebody into doing it with me. Where basically you get a bingo card with randomized stuff on it. And you've got a race to like get a line and a horizontal, so you get to mark it off once you've done it. So they'll be like, kill 10 enemies with your fists. And then you can mark off that square as your own. And it's a shared square as well, so you can block each other. Because I can see that working for quite a few games. But yeah, these guys have the guys who are watching have like a league that they do it in for Elden Ring. But they go for some of the really high level stuff as well, like beta boss only using sorceries and things like that. It's down here. You. Yeah, I'll need to con Greg or somebody into doing it with me. I hear twinkling sounds. Means there's a bug nearby somewhere. Because it's already gone. There. I have a long list of games I need to work through at some point. Although they have just added Another Man's Treasure to Game Pass, so I'm going to have to play that at some point. That's like the Crab Dark Souls game. But yeah, it looks really good. Like, instead of armor, you get like different things to use as yourself because you're a hermit crab. You get loads of different weapons based on junk people have dumped in the sea and stuff like that. So I'm definitely gonna play that at some point. I might play it after this, to be honest. Or after the Surge. We're at the end of the Surge. I believe he's doing well for these. For the bigger ones, at least. Means I don't have to continue spamming attacks all the time. Backstab. Yeah, Another Man's Treasure looks great fun. So I definitely want to play that at some point. I still have the other Darksiders game, like Darksiders 3, to finish playing. Oh, he's going to drop me off the edge. Bastard. There's a way to survive that as well. There's like a... if it does it just right, you can use it and survive the fall at the bottom, because some people speed run and do skips doing that. Alright, let's ignore all these guys and go to the other side of the bridge. Ah, I missed. Ow. Right, up here we go. Get back to where we died. Try not to get caught this time. Give me that backstab. There. And then the bleed gets you. Ah, we got the fancy carrion knight set. The wizard knights. I do want to do a sorcery playthrough of this at some point. Seeing as I did Dark Souls 3 as sorcery only for my challenge run, I might have to do this one with just sorceries. It's supposed to be easier with this as well because there's a spell called Carrion Slicer, which is like a Basically a magic sword swing. And it's faster and scales better than the one that was in Dark Souls 3. Which I used for a chunk of Dark Souls 3 actually. Bleh. I should have healed then. I need to get out of the mindset of tanking through everything like I did on my strength character. It was so much fun having an upgraded weapon and 99 strength. It's like you came across anything, you just swung and tanked the damage until it died. Try and bring them to me. Ah! There. Oh, 4 of them. Dogs, leave me alone. It's Sun Milk. How you doing? You're getting chased everywhere by angry dogs. Now, is there a beetle down here? Because I'm sure I heard one. There is. Spectral lance. Oh, that's the thing where you can throw a magic lance at people. How you doing, Sun Milk? I have been preparing videos and stuff today. Because YouTube has been a bit wonky recently. So I have a lot of settings saved on it for uploading videos and stuff like that. And YouTube. Yeah, so it's like show at the end of the videos where you get like the recommended panels and stuff. Like you have to set up all those yourself, and stuff like how it formats the descriptions and everything like that. All of those just disappeared on my YouTube, so I had to go and get them all updated and redo them. But yeah, I got a message from YouTube saying, yeah, we did an update and this happened and we didn't mean to, so we're letting you know before you upload something and it breaks. Luckily I have like literally a notepad file where I keep notes of all that stuff, so I can remember it, and I just had to copy all details out of that, like how I had it set up. Well, it's the same for subtitles on videos and stuff. I have a little notepad file that states what font I use for them and what size I make them and everything like that. just to keep it all consistent. And in case YouTube loses stuff again. Right, we going up or down? Oh yeah, down is where all the horrible stuff is, so we've got up first. Whoop. Yeah, I need to get all the other clips and stuff made into shorts as well. Doesn't take long. But the notes are handy. Yeah, Twitch has this handy thing where you can actually make like YouTube shorts and TikToks and stuff using their own thing, like direct from your stream. But there's a limited amount of stuff you can do with it. And because I want like subtitles and stuff on them, I have to do all that myself. So what I do is like I download all my streams and my clips and stuff and adult subtitles and everything in myself. Which is handy because it means I can like learn video editing stuff at the same time using DaVinci Resolve, which is what my mate recommended to me. I get to learn all about making fancy transitions and stuff like that, and all the different, not guidelines, but like video production stuff that you're supposed to do, things like that. So I did a bunch of that today while I was searching for jobs. I literally had like job search on one screen and DaVinci Resolve open on the other. And I just switched between them every few minutes. Right, time to go down the other side, which is the bit I don't like because there's horrible stuff down here. But I can't remember if there's anything useful down here or not. Yeah, I know a few people who make shorts from clips and streams and stuff. And everybody either does it two ways. They either do what I do, which is like download your VOD and everything like that, and make them from that. Or they just use Twitch's internal thing. But I don't like Twitch's internal thing because there's a bunch of stuff I want to do with it that it doesn't let me. But I have tried making a proper highlights video before, but I couldn't make it look good, so I stopped. Right, that's the thing I don't like down here. The abductor, or whatever it's called. I think it's called an abductor. Let's, nope. Off the weapon. And get ready to possibly die to this thing. Takes more damage while those arms are out, but it only pops them out on certain attacks. Like that one. And if it grabs you, it like pulls you inside and does a lot of damage. Almost got it. They charge me now. Got you. Good thing I got it on that last hit then as well. It was going to grab me. Right, what was that talisman that I got? It said cat, so I'm assuming it's like fall damage. Immunity to fall damage, but doesn't prevent death from a high fall. So yeah, it's the you don't take fall damage unless it's a lethal fall. Then you do. So I have a load of items like that planned out for my next D&D campaign as well. So my friend is currently running a Star Wars one for us, where I am playing as a droid, because it's nice and confusing for him. But I'm planning out my own campaign for next time I get around to running. And I have an idea for like basically sending them off as like recovery. So like a crazy wizard has died and is basically mailed like dangerous magic artifacts to people all over the place, and they've got to go and reclaim them. So one of the ones I made is like it gives you feather fall unless you're falling further than this amount. Can't remember how far I said it was. I think it was 30 meters. And once it reaches 30 meters, it just turns off and lets you fall normally the rest of the way. Unlike normal feather fall, which lasts until you reach the floor. Up we go. So we can just carry on going up this way. I have a list of like dangerous magic artifacts for them. And rest. Do we have enough to spend to level up? You're rank 4, so you're 800? 1200. And I need 15. So another one. And then we use a level 1. That'll get us a level. Just about. So what I'll do is I'll get endurance up to 25 as well. And then we'll just slam everything in dex. We'll make... because Jack is meant to be like... super nimble and everything. We'll do the dumb thing and get Jack to 99 dex, or try to anyway. Even though beyond like 50 it does almost nothing. It's like every level in dex gets you like 5 damage or something. And then, like, once you reach 50 dex, you only get 1. But that's before buffs and everything. So, like, 99 dex plus the Golden Order weapon enchant I've got, plus, say, if I use one of the wondrous physics that gives you extra slashing damage or something, I could make it a ridiculous amount. the one thing I've learned recently. Is that I do not play around with buffs enough, and I really should. Like those, the greases to make the weapons do different stuff, I can pretty much ignore those. But other buffs, if I go to Wonder Physic, it's... I've got, yeah, half of total HP and steadily restores. But if I go around and get the rest of these, stamina, better charged attacks, negates damage. There's dozens of them. They do all sorts of cool stuff. You again. I can shield break him at least, but again, he's only a wizard nerd. It's not as if they're their best with swords and shields. Then we got a room full of them. I'm not going to bother a headshot because they wear like stone helmets. There's no point. It's little body shots and fire arrows. Because this is a room full of them. I see you next to me, Mr. Jarman. Oh god, the slashing does nothing. Oh, we got parry. We got a stagger out of it though. And then the Jarman explodes.
Look at the bulge! Isn't it lovely?
Hi, Dave!
Oh, wow, yeah, you shake those hips, buddy.
How you doing, Dave? I'm getting better. I finished the base game with the other character I made ready for the DLC. So I have a 99 strength character ready to use. As well as the character I originally played the game with, who has like a faith build. And I've decided I'm probably going to do 99 dex with Jack as well, just because it kind of fits him. June, I think? June or July, I'm not sure. I have the Destiny 2 DLC comes out at like end of May as well, so I'll be getting that as also. Which reminds me, the boss rush mod comes out today. I'll need to try that later. Yeah, DLC for this is introducing loads of new weapons and new weapon types and stuff like that. I can't wait to play it. I'm definitely getting it. Definitely. When I actually get it, I don't know, but yeah, it's the Destiny 2 boss rush mode comes out today. So I'll be trying that later, seeing if any of the... It's not as big as the base game. It is as big as this whole area here, they've said. So this is like where you start here. And this is the whole of like Stormvale Castle, all of the eastern bit where the bear and everything is, all the southern bit where you've got the big beach and everything around there. So the DLC is as big as this area apparently, which is fairly big because that bit there takes forever. Yeah, it's massive. It's one of the biggest areas in the game, the starting area. Like, even though this is physically big, a lot of it's empty because it's a lake. And then you've got, like, the capital and all that, and you've got Caelid over there. I think the starting area and Caelid are the two biggest. But the starting area is the actual biggest, if I remember correctly. Tiny jars. But yeah, I can't wait to see what other weapons come back, because they've mentioned as well that there's a lot of Dark Souls 2 inspired weapons in it. So I'm hoping, like, we already know there's a bone fist style weapon because it showed the guy doing martial arts. But I am hoping we can get the Fume Ultra Greatsword back. It's one of the reasons I leveled a strength character, because like having a huge greatsword made of stone that you can actually block with because it's as wide as you are. So I just wonder what weapon art they'll give it. Maybe they'll give it a tanky one. It would fit for it, to be honest. Oh yeah, Flamberge will be in it. I think Flamberge is in this. Check next time I go to a thing. Can't remember whether I've got it or not. Oh, it's the dog. Right. And summon you. Heal up. Oh, we do a fair bit of damage to him. Glass cannon dog. Got you. Here you go. Do I have the Flamberge? Have I picked it up? I know it's something you can get early. Sword chest. Spells in there, put them in there. Any more munch nuts? Alright, I don't have the Flamberge, but I know it's definitely something you can get. Like, my strength character will have it, because I made sure to collect pretty much every weapon I could on him. He's decked out with everything I can find, and he's got Guts' Dragon Slayer. He's got that version of the Greatsword fully upgraded. I can't remember what other weapon I've got him. I've got him a crossbow as well. And he has a fully upgraded axe also. This is a really cool axe you can get. I might have to find somebody to trade with as well on my faith character. Because my faith character has a holy sword and I want 2 of them so I can do paired. Because you can get like a weapon made out of pure light. It looks like a load of literally looks like a load of symbols floating in the shape of a sword. And then you've just got a handle that your character holds. And I want a second one so I can wield 2 of them at the same time. But you can only get one for a playthrough, so I'll need to find somebody to trade with me. Ah, another wizard. Yeah, jump over. There we go. Yeah, my holy character was probably the easiest playthrough as well because you just get loads of you get access to almost every damage type thanks to the different dragon breaths and stuff like that. It's like, oh yeah, I want to use Scarlet Rot. Oh yeah, I can use the dragon's breath. Oh yeah, I want to do magic damage. There's a dragon's breath for that. I want electric damage. Well, I've got lightning. I need fire damage. Oh, well, that comes under holy stuff as well now. Right, this bit. That goes to the rooftops. So we'll explore the rest of this area. Because I remember the rooftops taking forever. Because there's loads to it. But we'll hop over and unlock the door at least. Dodge all these spells. I realised as well Melania is going to be so much easier on this character than any other that I've played. Like, she was difficult on my faith character because she does have some resistance to holy. She was difficult on the strength character because of how fast she moved. So it was like hard to get it. Oh, another one of those things. Yeah, it was hard to get a hit in on the strength character. Yeah. Oh, I can summon. Say hello to my friend. Now she can use the blender attack. Staggered. Quick, kill it. Got you. I see you over there, Mr. Wizard Man. I swear I can hear a bell ringing. But no, that's what happens in Bloodborne, not this game. So I don't know where it's coming from, or if I'm just imagining it. Grab! tried to sleep me. Ah, it's part of the background music. I hear it now. Thought I could hear the bell woman from Dark Souls. Oh, that crab's asleep. It's not, it's part of the background music here. Just giving me PTSD, that's all. You get flashbacks of being invaded constantly because I didn't know where to find the bell lady. Kill all the crabs. Get all the runes. Even though it's like 40 a crab. See, there it is. I could hear it that time. Oh, the crab. Got you. I spotted another item over this way as well. More runes. Then we have you. Shiny crab. You have the other fancy helmets. Right, so I know we go up there for progression. So now we can go and have a look across the rooftops. I'm pretty sure that doubles back. We jump over here. It's another thing I never learned to do properly in this game. You can dodge with the jump. Like the jump has iframes on the lower half of your body. So there's like specific attacks you can jump over and stuff, but I never learned to do it. Especially when it's the attacks where they do like earthquake effects on the ground and stuff. You can avoid those completely if you jump at the right time. I just never learned to do it. Saw somebody doing it against Margit the other day. That very first fight. Not Margit. The other guy with the grafted on Godric. So like when Godric does his little smash stuff into the ground and make an earthquake, this guy just jumps perfectly every time to avoid it. And I never learned how to do that. It's got a swirly spell. Whoa, what do you think you're doing, throwing stuff at me? There. Right, where do we go from here? Just down onto that rooftop, is it? Yeah, there's nothing that way. And there's no other... Yeah, no ladder up or anything. How do we get to that one? Is that going to be like down and climb up or something? Time for a ranged battle. Don't think so. Right, so we go this way. We go... doing here. We can either continue down or jump this way. Oh, I see, we jump this way. Oh, just made it. So I bet if we go this way then, is there going to be a way back up into that tower? Maybe? Nothing there. You're facing the wrong way. Bye. So are you... Yeah, it looks like we climb up this tower now. What's this? Group ahead, be wary of ambush. Thank you. Hi Megan, how you doing? Have you done to break your PC? Or has it just died on you eventually? Although I sympathise, my old PC died a lot. It managed to avoid doing it while I was streaming, but doing anything else it would slow to a crawl and then die. That's why I splashed out and bought this new one. What we got here? Sakura's PC died horribly. Crashed out a couple of times when she was streaming, and apparently it's died a permanent death since. So my old PC was like that. It died multiple times till I eventually got rid. Right, so now we've been that way. We can go right and in here. Or I can go ahead and round. We'll go ahead and round. Yeah, my old PC was old, though. I kept it forever and overclocked it and stuff so it could run newer things, like... Even though it only had a 1050 Ti, I could run Cyberpunk and stuff on it. It was just overclocked to shit, so it eventually just wore itself out. Right, that's the way we need to go. I recognise that building. Ow! Little bastard. But yeah, the downside of overclocking stuff is it does wear out your components a lot faster. Especially your GPU. Hi Vicky! Hello, welcome in everyone. Hi me. How y'all doing?
Well, look who's strutting in with a raid. Hello, Vicky Roo and your fabulous 9 viewers. Get ready to be dazzled by the one and only Richard, the teddy bear extraordinaire.
How you doing? Did you manage to, like, murder everybody?
Oh my god!
Whoa. What the fuck?
Oh no! Just catapulting stuff with your tractor. Halfway through winter. Well, if you're in winter and everybody's not dead, consider that a victory. Winter was usually not a good time in medieval villages. It's like we mentioned Banished earlier, and most of the time when all my villagers died was during winter when playing Banished. It happened a lot. Especially when I was still learning to play it. Never got through winter. Oh, lucky. Did my shout out command break? Right. No worries. Enjoy your luck. I'm just going to do a quick investigation and find out why Shoutout didn't do the thing it was supposed to. Ah, that's why. So now if I do it, that fix the command? Probably play another clip, but there we go.
Bigger is not always better unless we're talking about asses, and in which case...
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds like a normal Vicky clip. I would expect nothing less from you. Yeah, Manor Lords is on the list of stuff I want to try as well. It looks like a really cool game. Like everybody I've heard who's played it, who likes that kind of game, has enjoyed it as well. Oh, I don't like flying these little flying ones on here. Haha, you fell. There. Yeah, I know Manor Lords is pretty like it's only come out in the past week or so, hasn't it? Past couple of weeks. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I've added it to the long list of stuff that I want to play at some point. Ah, it's a blender. Bloody marionettes and their multiple arms. Right, there's stuff to collect on these rafters, isn't there? There's runes. And then this chandelier has stuff on it. Bump. Chandelier has another key for the wizard dude in the church. Because he wanted a key, didn't he? And then I saw a crab out here. Crab! How dare you attack me, you tiny crab? that spell, I think. Got you. Is that you two? Any more casters? We have a suspicious corridor. And then it looks like we're safe. Spell. Shortcut ladder? Yeah. I wonder if I can hit this guy. Not doing much though. And he also has fancy fire crossbow. Just wait until he gets closer. He saw me first. Got you. That was close. And now, because we're reckless, we're going to run and investigate with a tiny bit of health. Oh, it's one of these things. It's where all the wizards fuse together and become some sort of horrible monstrosity. Yeah, this weird ball thing seems to be the end goal for a lot of wizards in this game. And I do not understand why. They just sort of all fuse together and become a sphere. And then just attack everybody nearby. Right, time to go down the ladder then run, because pretty much everything in there will kill me if I don't. See? Luckily I can backtrack and get my runes, because I can travel to one of the earlier checkpoints and get it. So it'll be this one, I think. Yeah, so they're just in there. Just need to... Where are my runes? They're at the top of the ladder instead. Even though I clearly made it to the floor before I died. Oh well, up the ladder. Bum 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 bum. Here we go, just at the top. I don't like you casting stuff at me while trying to fight as well. Ah, the other one kindly climbed up the ladder for us. There we go. I should have enough for another level as well, or almost have enough. I think it was 15,000 last time, wasn't it? Yeah, 16. So if we go... use another one of those, we should have enough. There we go. More stamina. And then we can go back up the debate parlour where we fought the dog thing. It was. No, we go this way. So we need to jump across to this path. Obstacle everybody hates. Giant bowling ball. Can I get there fast enough? No! Oh yeah. Locked door. Open door. Don't want to use that gate because I know the gate goes somewhere funky. Ah, we got a guard to deal with. He's named. And he can parry. Damn. He has weird magic parries. Right, I need to fight him properly. I'll try and cheese backstabs on him. Cheese backstabs might be the easier option, to be honest. Sprint, gonna make it. Ooh, just. Go for the jump attacks because I know you can't parry those. No healing. Got you. Right, he shouldn't respawn. Because the fancy ones like that aren't supposed to. Now, is there a secret walkway or something to that other door? Secret wizard. Ah, there is. Does this lead back to the other bit then? Yeah, it does. It's the tree down there where we got the seed. So this should open up. On the balcony. There. Right. Let's have a look at this secret walkway then. See where it goes. Open this first. Is that you open? Nothing there, so we go up a level. So we have wizard, crazy pumpkin head dude. Is there a wizard at the other end? Don't like it, right. Rush the wizard. Ah, there is a second wizard. Backstab. Now we just have crazy pumpkin head. And bleed did for him. We got here, we got Gladstone Scarab. That's the helmet if I remember right. Yeah. Reduces the FP cost of sorceries, but you take more damage. That'll be good for the pure wizard build. And then we're back here. Forward we go. Oh, boss door. Right, is there anything around here? Nothing there. Nope. Right, we got 7 heals. Enough for 1 summon. And that's it. And then I gotta remember how to do this boss. I know it's not worth summoning until we reach the second phase at least. So remember you move arenas. Good Jack's face. It's not creepy giggling at all. And then the actual boss.
Little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
You're the glowy one. I remember that we have to look for the glowy ones. Any more? You. Oh, nice to meet you. Put them all next to each other for once. Got her. I can do on, run. Right, now we go for the summon. Do we? This is where it actually gets difficult.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born forever and ever. Upon my name as Rani the Witch.
Oh no, it's Rani.
Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Now she's angry. I don't have enough to summon. We're doing this solo. Ow. Right, at least I'll have my summon with me next time. Should make it slightly easier. Yeah, she goes from doing nothing to full-on spell spam. Wrong way. At least I don't have to do the dodging and stuff now. I can just head up this way. And I only have to dodge these two mages. And we can go all the way along this bit. So 3 hits to get the other seal working. But those 3 hits give me way more damage. 3. Not the seal, the talisman. Because that's the spam attacks talisman. In we go, straight in. Buff up. And look for the shiny one. Next. You. Down number 3. just as she's getting up. And then get ready for the summon. Skip this. Ow, ow, ow. Just gonna throw them in with this again. Summoned wolves. And then they're gone again because he just AoE them to death. We got a bleed proc. Only a couple more hits. Ow! She's summoned the moon again. I need to hit her like 1 or 2 more times. There we are. She's dead. She's not the strongest boss, she just spams spells. As long as you can actually hit her, you're doing alright. But she's not dead because she's immortal.
Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty. Thou, is it thy wish to be born anew? To become a sweeting, reborn of my beloved egg?
And she lets you change all your abilities, so respec, and change your appearance with cosmetics.
Be not, I would birth thee.
So if you want to do respec, you have to at least get to her and use it as an item as well. I don't think I've actually got any. Do I? Oh, I do. There, larval tear. Core of a creature of mimicry known as a silver tear, as much a substance as it is a living organism. Material acquired by the amber egg cradled by Renana, queen of the full moon, to birth people anew. Being born anew allows the reallocation of attributes boosted by leveling up. So yeah, you want to respec, you have to beat this woman. And have one of those items. But she also lets you redo your appearance as well if you want to. $25 and then damage. And I don't think we can get another 8k from these, can we? Maybe. How much are you? 400. Use 3 of them. Yeah, I can get 1 more level. We can start pumping all that dex. 3, 2. And then this we can't open yet. So we got Renala done. We've been up to see... Go and see Rani again. See what she says. I think we have to go to Caelid next. If I remember right. See if she's still here. Yeah, she's still here and she's asleep. So it is time to go to Caelid, where nobody wants to go really, because that place is horrible. Like, there's other stuff I could do in Liurnia. There's another tree there, and there's this bit that leads up to the plateau. In fact, which half of the Minalian is the one that I've got? Right half is related in Fort Farth and Dragon, but yeah, so I need to go there anyway, because I'm going to go to the Dragon Barrow. The Dragon Barrow will get me access to Altus Plateau. Or one way to access it anyway. Let's go see what Sluvis is up to. Creepy fellow. There.
I've no time. The only thing I will hear from you is a report. Are we understood? I have enough. Well, well. The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction.
I already know her.
I've no time. The only thing I will... Are we understood? I have enough.
So Selin is... So this one? I think it's Waypoint Ruins that she's in. Oh wait, yeah, she's dead. Oops. Never mind. Head back to Round Table.
I had my doubts, but look at you. Only once before have I seen two great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance. Fine work, brave Tarnished.
Secret will is pleased.
You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika. To become Elden Lord and restore the golden order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of farewell.
Yay, another talisman slot.
Become Elden Lord.
Right, what are you selling? Wizard set. And she's got a staff and the moon spell. So, chuck more stuff in there. They can go in there. Now, what other talisman should I put on? Stamina, recovery speed. You're the casting stuff. Focus, vitality. Final hit chain attacks, charge. Stamina reducers, horseback, jump. Then we'll go for jump attacks. So we use plenty of jump attacks. Whoosh. Right, can we do any upgrades? Don't think we picked up any upgrade materials, but we can check. Nope.
Well, I took youth no matter lay out your own.
Nope. You
It's
again.
about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again.
I beat the boss. Like the caster woman, but she's not difficult. As long as you can actually hit her, she's gone. Took me like 2 attempts. And now we're heading to everybody's favourite area, Caelid. Right, so the map pieces are there. And there. Although I could kill the big dragon for just a shit ton of runes. It's still possible. Yeah, there's still stuff I could do here as well. Like I could go to that tower to activate Renala's rune, but I'm not gonna because I'm never gonna use it. So now we head towards Caelid, the most hated of places. So we can ignore this place. I've already killed the mariner here. So I had to come this way to get my fancy art of war. And now we're going to go run and do a mad dashing at the map pieces and kill the giant. We're getting invaded. It's probably going to be an NPC, isn't it? Yeah. Quick, get behind her. There. Got the bleed proc at the same time as the jump attack. Scorpion charm. Holy attack. Got more crafting stuff. Sleep pots. They will come in useful later. There's a very specific place where they're useful. Right, before we go into Caelid proper, I'm going to BRB and grab some food. So I'll put you on the clips one. They're like... No! I'm gonna stand here for a bit. Oops. Right. Boss fight. Nope. Actually, not a boss fight. I should have looked where I was going. I wonder if I can still do it. I used to be able to do a decent pigeon noise. Okusan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Okusan instructed that pudding be provided resist on it. Like, this boss is doing nothing to me. Now, come on, land. That's all you need to do. Land so I can hit you. Right. How much is this going to do? Well, 4 bosses down. So I will just check what's up here, because I always forget what's up here. And then I will pour it back to the bonfire and we shall raid. Look at it. It's glowing and everything. Don't mind me. I'm just scanning this. Oh no! No! It almost killed me. Get in! Run! Run! Run away! Fucking leg it! Right, into the murder room again. I wonder if I can land on the guy's head again. It worked last time. It works. And now I can just beat him up from above. Oh, mainly there. There you go. Right, stop just casting spells.
Making my way downtown, walking fast. Faces pass, but you died.
Oh great, I'm just gonna fight her. Come on, you find your way around. Did it just fall off? It did. Yeah, I think we'll go for Magikarp base then. So we can have the more cursed Gyarados later on. Boom. Boom. Yes. Doom, 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 doom. Right, nerds. Oh, it's cute. Time to do the worst place. So what I'm going to do first, there are two areas that are really useful here. I'm going to do a mad dash for the first map place. Because right next to that is a big ass dragon I can murder for loads of free souls. So we're going to do that because everybody does that. And it's just the quickest, easiest way to get a lot of free levels. But this area also has some of the worst enemies. Namely those things. It's that big crow-like thing over there. They have a big aggro range. And they will pop up in the air and fly towards you. And then there's these giant dogs. Or kangaroo dogs. They're both horrible. I almost never fight them because you just die horribly when you do. So we're going to continue this way. You can see one up on the cliff there looking. There's even more over there. And see that white one? That one, like, does a howl and calls all the rest in the area if it spots you. So fuck that one. We go Greyall's Dragon Barrow. This is where we want to be. So there's a map piece down here. There it is. Come on, pick it up. This is where the dragons are hiding. Here we go. We want to go this direction. I can just see the fort we want to go to in the distance. Up this way. There. And then we have the giant, horrific giant dragon. This guy, this is Greyall. But he's sort of infected by this fungus and has literally had it like grow into him, so he's stuck in the ground. So you can see there, like, his legs are sunk in the ground and his tail's in the ground as well. It's all just sort of encompassed him. And this is the fort we needed to go to. Because this fort has the other half of the medallion for the lift. What we're going to do is we're going to kill Greyall and get lots of free souls. Now this might take a bit because you can see how little damage I'm doing. However, bleed is percentage based. So when I get the bleed proc, you can see a chunk come off then. We're just going to do that a few times. There are actually people who do challenge runs and stuff, and I've seen them literally, the moment they get access to the horse, they come to this thing to kill it. and just got a shit ton of free runes for leveling up. See my fancy red aura from my talisman as well, that gives you more attack the more hits that you do. More. Over halfway. See the chunk come off as soon as you get the bleed. That's him being angry. Almost there. There he goes. Get 77,000 for killing him. Get us a couple of levels at least. Can I make up the other 2k? Don't think. Maybe? You're like 200, aren't you? So if I use 10. One more. There we go, that gets us one more level. Boom, 36. Put you in there as well. And now to get the other half of a medallion, we're going to kill stuff in here. But I can summon my friend because I will. Bats. Oh, it's got the singing ones in here as well. 5 poisons. Damn it. Don't think I have any anti-poison stuff either. That grab attack just one-shots me. I always forget that the Ash of War applies to them as well, as long as I'm close enough. For this back. Spinny camera. There. Can I make an anti-poison thing? I can. Once I get out of combat. There. Now we just have all the other stuff to compete with up the ladder. We have other half of the medallion. This is where all the weird spirits come in, isn't it? I hear you. Repulsed. Any more? I hit another one. I had another two. Looks like I've got just enough poise to stagger them. Which is perfect. You're the one with the ladder. As we're going down here. Rats. Strong rats. And my spirit teleported and went after the big rat. Bleed saves the day again. Too bad I'm not going for a full bleed build on this, it'd make everything trivial. Boom! Source seal. Are you the better one? You are. Here we go, so we're at 30, 30, 41 decks with the source seal on. It's enough to ruin most people's days. Right, now to go and get the map piece in the south and head on over to Radon. It's gonna be an interesting fight. So that one's gone, so we need to go down this road really. Run past all these guys. All the crazy ones on fire. Look how pretty Caelid is. Covered in mushrooms and decay and swamp full of rot and everything that looks like thorns. Lifesteal. And then you have these guys. Like walking cockroach people. I got one of their weapons straight away. Nope. Bit further down the road for the map. And then we're almost at the place we need to be as well. There's the rock dragon, we're going to ignore you. Decaying Ekazix, or however you're supposed to say it. There we go. We got the map for the rest of Caelid. And a merchant. What do you have? Cook. Sword, key, cracked pot. No, I don't need any of that. There is another rest spot nearby if I remember. Over here somewhere. There. Little marionette bastard. because we have both maps. I can head down here because this is where we need to go to. Look, there's one of those birds. Two of them. And it spotted me. Run away. Grab this. And you can see more of the dogs. There's a bunch of them down here. One of them's called the rest. Leg it. Hide behind all these soldiers. You can see them all fighting each other over there now. That's why I always just leg it through that bit. The dogs always win. Ow! Oh, he got me. Luckily I got that grace right there. So I can go straight back up. Try the other ladder. There we go, I can pop up behind. Quick sneak. Got yous. There. So this arrow sting talisman, so that'll be to do with archery. And nothing up here. Right. On to Radahn's house we go. Gate isn't active. Cannot be used. Right. Ah, my horse. Whoop. I got bullied. Right. How? See, sometimes when I come here, this thing is active and I don't know what the difference is. Because if that's active, you can just skip all the way into the castle straight away. Don't have to do any of this outside bullshit. Buried. So fighting against people with spears is somewhere you can jump well. Yeah, so it looks like you pretty much jump over their spear thrust. Ooh. There. Got swarmed a bit then. I see you up there, Mr. Trollman. I got another bleed proc. Just another hit or two. Got you. We have you down here. Stop firing that crossbow at me. Anything down here? There's some loot. We got smithing stone. Ooh. Surely we'll have enough for another upgrade or two soon. Soon. I hear twinkling. Yeah, there's a beetle up there somewhere. Right, there'll be somebody manning this. And we'll use the secret entrance around the back. There's the beetle. Right. Let's take these out this way then. Then we got this one. Got it. So now get back here. Flaming strike. Ooh. Now we have the singing one. Although she's not singing at the moment because I spooked her. More heals. That was something I noticed when I was playing Wo Long. You get extra heals so often. Like, in this you get it if you kill certain groups of enemies. You have to kill the entire group and you get one use back. In Wo Long, if you come across an item you have in your inventory, so say you've got so some of the cures poison, and you can hold 10 of them in your inventory. If you come across an 11th one on the floor, it won't go into storage or anything like that. It'll give you a heal back instead of not being able to pick up that item, unless your heals are full as well. But it means you come across extra healing so often. It's just like, as long as I leave everything in my inventory, I will never run out of healing because I'll just not be able to pick stuff up. And every time I use a heal, I can go and pick up another item and refill it. Made parts of that game so simple. Right. Jump attacks. Oh, he's got an actual sword. No man, we got the thing that enhances jump attacks anyway. Like that. So you lead down there. there's those two things. Got up on that balcony. And it's that way I need to go, I think. No, that way to that corner. Feels like. I'm not sure, to be honest. I never remember the layout of this place properly. Dog. Open the door. Right, that's that cleared out. I see you down there, like perfumer. I also hear more twinkling. There. You give heals. So we got those two big dog things, which I want to avoid, to be honest. I hear running. Did it spot me? I think it did. We're not, so we need to make it over there. Maybe I can draw. Right, we'll get rid of these slimes first. Just because you're annoying. Oh, it heard me. Right. Time to concentrate on you. Luckily, I think these things die permanently, so as long as I actually take it out. Ow. Never mind, it got me instead. And I can't remember how far away the rest point was. Ah, right. Run past everything time. No. When the troll respawns, that's just not fair. Oh, I hit the... There. Got one. I got some decent stuff off it as well. Right, I'm sure I can sneak past that one. Go this way. I thought one on one's enough. And now we have... Is this all just soldiers? Yeah. See, this is the other end of that gate. The gate down on the bridge, if you can use it, it puts you straight here. You can skip all the bullshit. Right, what's up here? You are... not a rest point, so I'm not going here yet. Flamethrowers. Lovely. Right, if all this is here, it means this bit next to us is a boss fight. Which is gonna suck. Right, let's see if we can do any upgrades. All the way back here.
Greet, are you here for spirit?
None for you.
Well, I took you no matter it. Lay out your arm.
Got one upgrade. We need 6 now to upgrade it to 12. And then we can also level up at least once. 37. Oh, I might even be able to get enough for second one. We need 22. So with this one. This puts us at 38. With the talisman, we're at 43. Now to get my ass kicked repeatedly because I know there's a Crucible Knight in this next boss fight, and I hate Crucible Knights so much. There are a few enemies I dislike in this game, but the Crucible Knights are some of the worst. So, summon, chug, buff, get ready. So we're gonna get rid of you first. Crucible Knight's on his way already. Let's get rid of him and Scotland as soon as we can. Just in time for Crucible Knight to arrive. Oh, start with his bullshit. Luckily I know how to avoid the sweep one, but not the tail. This summon's not half bad, you know. Like his big jumping attack does a pretty decent amount of stagger. Got you. This is where you get this game's stupid big heavy sword. Originally rubble from a ruin which fell from the sky. Literally a chunk of a building somebody made into a sword. Now we go up here. And we should be able to reset the area to get the Radon Festival. So we speak to this guy.
Oh, tarnished are you? How did you slip inside with the gate closed? No matter. If you can fell one of them, you're a champion in my book. I am Jaren, foolish old warrior and witness. Incidentally, do you like a good festival from time to time? Well, it's true. This fortress houses only the vanquished. But when the stars align, we celebrate. A war festival honoring the last battle and death of General Radon, the mightiest demigod of the Shattering and bearer of a great rune. Well, good. As you should. The festival affords glory to warriors. Then all you need is a little patience. When the stars align, the festival will be declared. Well, I haven't heard that name in an age. Then you must serve Princess Rani. The next time you speak to E.G., tell him this. The Festival of Radon will surely set Rani's fate back into motion. By the by, is that old fool still hammering out weapons? His enormous frame cramped in that little place? Bit of a haughty sort. Strange fella when I knew him. And funny thing, his swords were all blunt as stone, but not one of them decayed when faced with a scarlet rot. Have paid when the start.
Right, so let's go back and speak to E.G., the giant blacksmith guy, and see what he says. Need 22 to level up. Level up. And AG was... He's down at the entrance bit, isn't he? Here. Water Councillor E.G. Hello.
Well, my fellow, how may I serve you? As War Councillor? Or as blacksmith? I take it you've heard of the eternal city of Noxtella? Well, it has a twin, known as Nokron, the other eternal city. After years of expeditions, we've determined the location of Nokron by going underground through the well in the Mistwood of Limbrave. You can see Nokron up above, only we've failed to find a path leading to the city. Blythe's made a good go of it, but I'm afraid this has him quite stumped. To be honest, I'm not sure where to go from here.
So we'll tell him what the bearded guy told.
Well, after years by going and only Blythe's, to be honest.
Blythe
is Lady Rani's stepbrother. Rani's mother Queen Renala approved of him, and they played like siblings from childhood. They were always happy to have me tag along as well. When Lady Rani renounced her flesh and chose the dark path of the Empyrean, Blythe and I swore allegiance as vassals. But none of us will ever forget our earliest days together. Promise to look after Blythe for me, will you? The man is honest to a fault. But fortunately, now he has you. Jaren. Now that's a name I haven't heard for a while. Before taking up the banner of General Radan, he was a guest of the Karian royal family. An expert swordsman, to be sure. But ever eccentric. No surprise he'd get wrapped up in some festival. Oh no. Wait, how did I not see it before? I ought to retire as war counselor for such a gross oversight. Let me explain. The fate of the Karian royal family is guided by the stars, as is the fate of Lady Rani, first heir in the Karian royal line. But General Radan is the conqueror of the stars, who stood up to the swirling constellations, halting their movement in a smashing victory. And so, if General Radan were defeated, the stars would once again resume their movement, as would Lady Rani's destiny. Perhaps even revealing the elusive path that leads to Nokron.
We're gonna kick his ass.
Go with Blythe to the festival grounds. Should General Radan be defeated, the stars would once again resume their movement, perhaps revealing the elusive path to Nokron.
Right. So now we can go back there. And it should be the festival this time. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it is. I can see people waiting around. There's Blythe.
Thought I might find you here. I must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting. But it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You must have heard by now, right? That Star-Scourge Radan holds Rani's fate in stasis. But once he's out of the way, it will spring back into motion. So now, we stand against the demigod once known as the strongest of them all. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang. Into the fray together, eh? Let's see what you're made of.
Champions!
Everybody else shows up as spirits.
The stars of alignment.
Huh. Of my Alexander. He's here.
Mightiest dragon shattering awaits you. Champions, prepare battle. Defeat the general.
Let's break all the tables.
Great rune.
Let's go speak to Alexander, see what he says.
You came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held?
Radan, he's just said.
It is none other than General Radan himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the shattering, a demigod in the flesh. quiver at the thought. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth. Be sure to get
Yeah. We'll speak to the old man and start the festivals. And then we can try and die to Radahn.
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone.
He's nuts.
Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky. But now, we must make merry.
O gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General Radahn is there, even now, divested of his wits, devouring corpses and howling at the sky.
Right, let's go and give him a go. I will probably get slapped because I remember how difficult this fight can be. He got nerfed and stuff a couple of times, but he's still quite bad. When the game first appeared, when I fought him, it was a struggle. It took me like 40, 50 attempts. So he had an arrow attack that would one-shot you even if it clipped you. Then they did an update which basically nerfed him massively. It was meant to just fix some of his hitboxes and stuff, but it lowered some of his values instead, and then they rebuffed him. But yeah, this arrow attack used to one-shot you, even at high vigor. Now we summon in all of our buddies. We head over this way to like kite the attacks away from them. They got close enough, so we summon these guys and go into help, and then probably die horribly because it is Radahn after all. He got staggered. Right, we need to run. This is when he does his meteor strike thingy. Boom. Patches who's just going to bugger off again. Patches returned to his world because he just buggered off. Ow! Oh, we did alright. We got him low on the first attempt. So we'll give him another go or two. And I'll finish at 10. It's too bad I can't do normal summons for this area. Kinda. Shows the summon symbol. Does it? No, it can't. Hi, Wayne. Thank you for the sub.
There's two things in the world that I hate more than anything, and that's one, racial intolerance, and two, the Dutch.
Summon you in. Summon you in. Took out Akina, who was doing all the Rivers of Blood spam this time. But get him as much as possible before he does the meteor thing. Summon him back. Yeah, I can. Come on, Akina, I need your help for this. Got him. Hey! Now we get the cool clip. Two attempts isn't bad. Now all the stars are in fast forward because he's been holding them still for so long. It's like someone nuked the place. Red mark was made on the map. Right. There's Alexander. A big crack down him now. Oh, you can see inside him.
It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
What a bitch.
But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering, the greatest of all wars? Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
I just noticed as well, wait, it's 2 years. Hell of a long time. It's a crazy amount of time. Think back all those years ago when we started playing Warcraft.
Ah, good.
What does Blythe want?
What a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokron, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more for Mistress Ranni.
Cool, right. Level up. More decks. Even more. What are we at now? 47. And then that's where I died last time, down here. Pick up the spares. Now we can head to the red marker over here. The Starfall crater. Now we get to go to the even cooler underground bit. And you can see a nice big crater from where it crashed. We can just decimated this part of the map. And now we find our way down. And then we can go into what is probably my favourite area in this game. By far. How do we get down? It's over this way. Yep. Yeah, this next area is probably my favourite area. The prettiest in the game, by far. Down here. Drop down over here. And we're in Nokron, the Eternal City. Yeah, I do like both of the underground areas are really cool. But I think Nokron just looks better because you spend like 95% of it in the actual city. Runark will be making use of a bunch of those soon. Golden Rune, anything on here? No. Let's go up this bit. Towards the actual city. I spy more items. More smithing stones. This bit just got wrecked because of the star falling. So you have these creepy guards. Whoa, almost fell off myself then. And a rest point. There we go, now we get a proper view of the city. See all the fake stars up there and then the top of the cavern. And you got the city itself carved into the stone around you. It's my favourite area by far. But I'm going to finish that for today. Because we made decent progress. And I got some other stuff I need to sort out. Need to check up on job applications and shit like that. Even though I check like 5 times a day anyway. There. So, let's have a look, see who's on to raid and stuff, shall we? So we're back again on Thursday. We still got the Surge to finish at some point. Yeah, keeping my fingers crossed as well. There's another job popped up at Onward, so I'm tempted to apply again, to be honest, because that place looks really good. I know, we're going to say A lot of pad. You're lucky, Dave. He's playing a Gundam game. He's playing Gundam Breaker. So, raid. Bad. Hey. You will work, damn it. Where's the thing that lets me raid people? Search. There we go, now it's doing it. And I just gotta wait for it to time out because it likes to take its time recently. Anyway, thanks for dropping by, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the resub, Wayne. Always good to have you. Thanks for the raid, Vicky. Although you're probably already gone. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.